If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
When you have legal issues, Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a happy December 22nd as we come to you live, and it's countdown to Calamite now, as I like to call it. And we're talking about good things going on and kind of shaking off some of the negative. Very important in these upcoming days. You know, to refocus, be with family, and think about those things most important to us. We all know of all the things that have gone on in this year, and they've been absolutely crazy, and there's no use on dwelling on them. I'd like to say hello to my friends at Bilo Supermarket. Now, Bilo is on Route 19. If you go down and you get off right by Seneca Valley High School and you head south a little bit, there's the gas station, and then down a little bit further is Bilo Supermarket. And let me tell you, they were in the remodeling stage. So they were going to be remodeling and I went down and visited them right before the COVID strike, which would have been the end of February, very, very tip of beginning of March. And I missed them. We were going to try some things. They have a great store. Check out Bilo down there on Route 19. Absolutely tremendous. And hello to Susan Bennett and all the people down there at Bilo. Now, we have some birthdays to get to. And 1 second here. I had to get a little wet my whistle. So let's get right to it. Michael Zakovic, Phil Sycone, James Latira, Stephen Duda, Sinera Mangino, Colleen Creasy, and Tim Thomas. Very choked up happy birthday. And that's not all. As sometimes the papers, have you ever noticed they start sticking and doing all this stuff? Happy birthday to James Comey-Ennis, Marsha Lynn, Marie, Josh, I'm sorry with the Polish names, Phil Gallo, Jeremy Hammond, and Randy Silverman. So, happy birthday to Sarah Coyne, Juju Natal DeLillo, and Regina Manzo. I wanted to get those birthdays out of there so that, get some extra cookies and birthday cake. And just enjoy as, like I said, I continue to get choked up. I'm not at all sure why. Sometimes, and I'm still taking or clearing that Entyvio out of me. I had to take a Zyrtec this morning, and believe me, there is no allergy things around. We've spent some time talking about the good things going on in Lawrence County, Mercer County, and we're stressing that. We know that COVID's out there. We know that the election is the election, okay? But I like the piece that Lou Holtz came out and said, he was preparing for the 1988 National Championship with West Virginia. And they approached the middle of December. And he said, well, what's important now? Study for finals, get yourself set. The finals were done. They approached this week. What's important now? Well, the most important thing now is to be with your family, even if you're not going to get together in a large group, friends, and just enjoy each other's company, even if it's virtual. Even if you have to go out and talk to people, on the phone, do FaceTime. You can have some great conference calls it gives everybody a chance to kind of touch base and be together, and that's what's important now. After Christmas, I know I'm going to concentrate on the Notre Dame-Alabama game. That's going out to Frank and Bucky Richards. People are asking, and so I'm going to kind of give this to you. The Sunday worship type things that are going on. First of all, with Holy Spirit Parish, December 24th, 2 p.m., they're going to have a parking lot mass in Union Township. And then 4 p.m., St. Camillus, St. Mary's, and St. Vitus. And then midnight mass on Christmas Eve, which is Thursday, at St. Vitus. Now, Nctv45 will have midnight mass on. That's become quite the tradition. That gets us into Christmas Day. 8 o'clock at St. Mary's, 10 at St. Camillus, and St. Vitus. We'll talk about New Year's as it comes up. Now, at 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve, First Presbyterian Church will be airing at Nctv45 their Christmas Eve service. And it will not be on, but at 4 o'clock, the Episcopal Church, right to my right here, your left, will have a parking lot service. So those things coming up, I think it's very, very important, especially at this time of the year, that you know and understand what's going on. That's one type of an enrichment. This is another type. The Hoyt. You know, you've got to make use of the resources that we have. And the Hoyt has a lot of them. They're going to do something for the kids. And this 8 to 16, learn how to draw and paint from home, titled Homeworks. You can go to hoytartcenter.org/homeworks, and the first 250 Lawrence County residents, kids that sign up, are going to get everything sent to them and emailed, and so you know, there's another enrichment thing, very positive. You gotta try. I've talked about the local businesses, and we were on the east side. I talked about Eddie Pegley yesterday. I talked about Frankie Augustine, and I'm going to shift up to the North Hill. You know, one of the unsung things that never gets mentioned, Joff Miesel and his brother Greg, they do an awful lot with the Neshannock Township Athletic Association. And you know, a lot of times people don't see the extra time and money that gets put in to really help those youngsters, and especially during a time like this. So please remember the Crane Room as you go through your holiday travels, order takeout, and you know, our proud sponsors, Gallows, and also Lindy's and Coney Island. Give them a shout out if you go stop up and see them. It's very important. Adam Bjork, we look forward to your return with Tuscany Square. You know, I was talking about Gallows, and yesterday was the cutoff. But they did a great thing with takeout. And don't be afraid to mention Nctv45. Like if you go into Allie's Upper Crust and you mention Nctv45, she's going to give you a discount. And what did Allie do? Last year when the seniors were graduating, she got their pictures up and did so many positive things. It was kind of unbelievable and really, really heartwarming. You know, a lot of folks watch us and listen in Sharon. OLT, and it just started, Ohana Link Technologies. Lisa DiMuccio Zelga. This is at 3580 Innovation Way in Hermitage. They have this app, and I'm going to just briefly read this. Pennsylvania Technology Company, Ohana Link Technologies, announces the introduction of Ohana Link at Work, a new employer-sponsored subscription service available for businesses and their employees. Stated Karen Wasser, founder of and CEO of Ohana Link Technologies. Everyone's successful business knows that employers are their most valuable asset and are also dealing with negative impact of the pandemic on employees. And they have this app. Wasser continued, we believe our first in the market mobile app can reduce the stresses and anxieties for employers and families. Members struggling with health-related events by having private virtual space to communicate, directly with their circle. So another positive thing in our Lawrence County, Mercer County area, Ohana Link Technologies. And how about, they may be closed now as the COVID problem. How about Delicios downtown? I mean, opened in the middle of a pandemic, really went strong. Give them a lot of credit. Also, Rocky over at Town Hall Pizza. Let's take this break, go to sports. We'll be right back.
Buongiorno! Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and a very pleasant welcome to the Cedar Sports Quarter. The topsy-turvy world of college basketball. Today at noon, Maine takes on Boston College. Now that just shows you that's how crazy these schedules have gotten. Here's a bounce back to normal in a battle of Virginia. William and Mary will take on Virginia. So you got a little normal there. Charlotte in an A-10 game will take on George Washington. And as you crawl through the schedule, 7 o'clock tonight, Nebraska, they're taking on number 12, Wisconsin. Wisconsin always has a fine team. Texas Tech, number 14, will take on Oklahoma at 7. And then at 7 o'clock, it's Louisville. They're at the University of Pittsburgh. So let's go Pitt, but I know there's a lot of Louisville fans out there. Now, 7 o'clock, and I will watch this on the ACC network. Notre Dame will take on Syracuse. The Irish are going to have to really work. Big Ten Network at 7 has LaSalle and Maryland. Also a very good game. 8 o'clock, Temple takes on Houston. That'll be interesting. And here is a key matchup. 9 o'clock, the number 8 West Virginia Mountaineers, they're taking on Kansas. Let's go, Mountaineers. 9 o'clock, St. Mary's takes on San Diego State. That a nice game for viewing. So that gives you a round out of college basketball. And NHL and NBA getting ready to start. Now the NHL will be way over. The NBA going to play it on Christmas Day. That was the Cedar Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, a cold beverage, and enjoy these games. You know, you can pick the ones that you really like to watch and just enjoy. We're going to take this time out. We'll be right back after these messages.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at
7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust.
At Delicios. Look at this sandwich. This is lunch, and I didn't want to overdo it, but I had coleslaw before. This sandwich, absolutely excellent. Cajun chicken, but their menu is so huge, and I'm going to show you all your friends that you knew from the old place. They're all here. So make sure you stop. They're open from 7 to 9. It's Delicios in downtown Newcastle.
We are back, and this is in from Washington. You know, they passed the stimulus package and things that Trump doesn't want you to forget. And I kind of agree with the guy. He's the guy that rolled out the vaccine. You know, and the news, they want you to think it was something else. With the passing of that stimulus package, it's going to be interesting to see, and keep your eyes tuned if labor and industry and that PUA, pandemic insurance, comes back, because they've got a heck of a mess there as they try to move forward with all this thing. They really waited to the last minute for all the crap. Hey, on another note, we're talking about something. Here's a reason to have some local pride, and I really want everybody to do this. The Shenango River, why, it's up for River of the Year. And every year in Pennsylvania, they vote for River of the Year. Now, what are the waterways we're competing with? Well, Buffalo Creek, Lehigh River, La Jolla Anna Creek, wherever that is, and Tunock Creek. That being said, we got to really vote for the Shenango River. So go to the state website, River of the Year, and let's get that Shenango getting a win. Hey, it goes through Mercer and Lawrence County. We need a win, guys. You know, this is the perfect time. A lot of people have their dogs out there. They need a license. So make sure, that's the great gift for your pet. Make sure you get the dog license and take good care of man's best friend. As we continue through. Now, you know, this morning I'm having my coffee, and as I was having my coffee, I looked and I said to my son, "Hey, Ange, there's some freezing rain going on." Well, this is a perfect time to be prepared. Make sure that, you don't want to be caught with a utility problem. Know your utility hotlines. Save the website address. Keep your cell phone charged. Okay, and secure supplies. Call the hotline to report it. Do not clear wires if they've fallen. Stay away from puddles, and do not try to remove trees. do not call 911 on those things. If the gas appliances, you smell gas, turn it off, open the doors, and get out of the house. Don't use your cell phone in there. You could have a problem. Let's go to weather. Currently outside, here you go, 36 degrees. Temperature rose a little bit because earlier we did experience that freezing rain. So let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
My name is Brittany. I have suffered with depression for 15 years.
My name is Sam, and I've been experiencing depression for over 12 years. This is the first place I will always recommend for somebody to come if they're suffering from depression or anxiety or any kind of problem like that.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you will meet a moving guard to score at Lindy's Lunch. Before the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and a very pleasant welcome to, you got it, Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, last night, rain, snow, showers, 33, which creates a mess. And be careful if you're up and about early. And lake effect, snow flurries, that goes on all winter. And there in the national map, you see it, it's moving off. And let's set you up for your Tuesday. And here you go. You get the snow showers before 7, but temperature warms up and that goes away. So last night you had the rain, snow, 33. Cloudy today, 39. 30% chance of precip. You're not going to get that. It's going to come down, but it's going to melt and be gone. Now tonight, those wet spots freeze. Mostly cloudy, low of 27. Bebops you into Wednesday. Wednesday, mostly cloudy of 46. So everything melts. Wednesday night, showers after 1 a.m., cloudy 34, 70% chance, and that could be changing to snow. The temperature will be up and down. You'll watch that. Now, as you get to Christmas Eve, showers a high of 43, 80% chance. As you get to Christmas Eve night, mostly cloudy, 15, 60% chance of snow showers. The snow sticks in the grassy areas, makes it look nice for when you get up on your Christmas day. Mostly cloudy, 23, 30% chance of snow. So you get the white Christmas. I'm very hopeful. I think that comes in fine. Now, Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 14. So the snow sticks around, gives you that nice Christmassy feeling. And here comes Saturday. Saturday, partly sunny, 29. Saturday night, you might want to curl up in your stocking. Partly cloudy, a low of 17. And then your Sunday, partly sunny and 34. So Canadian Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, not too bad. Feast of Stephen looking good, and you're doing just fine. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. You know, there are some great sponsors out there, and they just want to hear from you. So go and visit those local people. We'll be right back after this. Elham's for one great dining experience. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than me.
Folks, we are back, and I have to show you something as we and now it's going to give me a hard time as we embark through this time. I was at Los Amigos last night, and I had nacho. They have a special, nacho fajitas. And here is my good friend Juan. They have these tremendous t-shirts. And I don't know if you're a t-shirt collector, but Juan has these tremendous t-shirts out. So you can go get a good meal. Look how many things they've done for Union up there. They've had Union nights. They've had Newcastle nights. Los Amigos, the absolute, I love them. Hervé, Juan, the whole family. And it is so nice that they're in Newcastle. So make sure you stop by Los Amigos and get some great food and a t-shirt. Now that's going to do it for us here at Nctv45. So on this day, be positive. And, mask up, hand sanitizer, wash your hands, stay sanitized, healthy, and clean. And make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45, we're available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's Nctv45. Remember, stay healthy. We want to have you as a viewer for a long time to come. And make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon. Don't forget Mass coming straight at you, Catholic Mass today, and those Italian-American traditions. A lot of great viewing here on Nctv45.